So this is video number 5 of 6 of the day. I am hopefully filming those 6 videos. They are all filmed, but as you guys will know, I've said it multiple times, my audio has cut out today. That is also true for this video. I am currently speaking over the audio, so if the visuals do not match up all the time, I'm sorry about that, but I'm still trying to do my best. But yes, in this video, whilst I am not a financial advisor, we are going over some things which I've been hearing a lot of. We've got the big short investor, Michael Burry, which warns of the mother of all crashes. And again, I've heard a lot of people on the Discord, on the comments, even on some of the forums, whether it be StockTwits and all that kind of stuff, people say negative things about what is going to happen to the market. We've had Michael Burry down here saying that Tesla could plummet by up to 90% this year. But actually, whilst that may be true, I personally do not believe it is, and I am no expert, I am no financial advisor, I am not anybody who you should follow for advice. However, I do see a few holes in this argument, and a few things which I do take issue with, and I just want to acknowledge that. Now, first things first, I'm not saying that a market crash will not happen. It is absolutely possible. It happens from time to time. We've seen obviously quite a lot of growth in the market in the past 12 to 24 months. You know what? It would make sense if we saw a market crash here and there. But when we hear claims like this from Michael Burry of Tesla going down by 90%, we have a quick look. Does Michael Burry own Tesla? Well, we can see down here, Michael Burry and his company actually owns a $534 million short position in Tesla. I think that is something worth noting. This is somebody who's not bullish on the stock. This is somebody who's shorting the stock with a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, he's put his money where his mouth is, and I do respect him for that. But we must acknowledge, guys, that this is a man who makes his money from shorting stocks. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, some people will disagree. It's not something that I do. I think it's quite risky, but there's not necessarily anything wrong with shorting stocks. And for sure, there is money to be made in that industry. But let's just face it, guys, this is a short. He goes short on stocks, he goes short on cryptos. That is what he does to make his money. So when he says things like this about market crash, whilst it could be true, you know, it's not necessarily so. And obviously this guy, whilst he is short, he is not really telling us a good that could come out of these companies like Tesla, for example. Whilst Tesla may, you know, be having a bit of a downturn in its stock price, to say that it's going to fall off its share price right now by 90% is a large claim. Well, actually, there are some good things which you could say about Tesla too. So as always, guys, with these companies, whether it be Tesla, whether it be a penny stock like HMC, on the channel here, I like to tell you the good stuff, and I also like to tell you the bad stuff. Every company has bad stuff, of course it does, whether it be debt, whether it be this or that, you know, every company will have its issues, as Michael Burry has highlighted, but I think it is also true to note some of the positives about this as well. So please, you know, whilst it could be true, I've heard a lot of people saying, you know, we are currently in the world's most speculative bubble that we have seen for stocks. That could be true, but who knows when the bubble is going to burst. And I know that may not sound like the best thing to say, and obviously I am not an advisor. Please do not follow my advice. It's just one thing that I do find interesting, because yes, the market could crash. It could crash at any time, and it always can. But, you know, Michael Burry, he has been saying these things for some time, and whilst, you know, it could be true at any time now, and he genuinely could believe this, I do believe that he does believe this, but he's been saying things like this. You know, we got this article down here, Big Short Michael Burry has said this about Tesla back on the 15th of February. We've heard him say things about certain cryptocurrencies whilst they're at a price, and at a much higher price than that, a much higher price than that. I do believe it could be the case that, you know, when you say something so many times, or when you say so many things, at one time you are bound to be correct. You know, it's just like something which is logically going to happen at some point. So personally, I think it is possible that we could see a market crash soon. I don't think it's as bad as Michael Burry will say. It definitely could be a really big one. Who knows? Obviously, that is out of my depth, but I just think, you know, with Michael Burry, whether it's Michael Burry, whether it's somebody on YouTube like me, make sure you understand where you get your data from. Make sure you know whose opinion you are listening to, and make sure you know where their interests actually are, because Michael Burry is clearly shorting Tesla, for example. Who knows what else he is shorting? So again, the video is no hate to Michael Burry at all. If you want to follow him, you absolutely can. If you don't, you don't have to, obviously. But yeah, that's just some of my thoughts on it. So thank you for watching, guys. I will see you all again very soon. Goodbye.